Which of the following material do not expand on heating? Wood. The effects of the changes are all of these. The meaning of reverse is called getting back to starting point. When a heated metal is cooled, it contracts. A process in which an object becomes smaller or shrinks is called contraction. Temperature at which a solid starts melting is called its melting point. The change in which chemical properties of a substance change is called chemical change. The melting of gold is an example of physical change. The change of day and night is caused by rotation of the earth. What are the substances formed in a reaction called products? When a solid dissolves in liquid, then is formed solution. Growth in size of a body of an organism is a physical and permanent change. Which of the following is an example of physical change? Boiling of water. Melting of ice into water is a physical change. Digestion of food is a chemical change. Which of these is the smallest particle? An atom. Rotation of fan blade is a periodic change. In exothermic reaction, heat is evolved. In physical changes, no new substance is formed. Which one is a periodic change? Change in season. Which one of the following is a reversible change? Blowing air in a balloon. Salt is separated from sea water by evaporation. Which of the following changes can be reversed? Wet clothes to dry clothes. Which of the following changes cannot be reversed? Milk to paneer. Paneer is a new substance and cannot be converted into milk. On hitting, metal rim expands. Metal rim is fixed to the wooden cart wheel by heating metal rim. On heating, metal ring expands and fits around the wheel. During physical and chemical changes, energy is either absorbed or released. Physical changes are temporary and can be reversed. Rusting of iron is an example of slow change. Conversion of a solid to liquid by heating is called melting. Which of the following is not a man-made change? Change of day and night. Change of day and night is a natural change. Which of the following is a chemical change? Burning of fuels. Which of the following is a change that can be reversed? Stretched rubber band to its normal size. Melting of wax is a physical change because it involves change in the state from solid to liquid. In the given process, only the physical state of a substance changes from solid to liquid and no new substance are formed. The melting of wax is a physical change. A chemical change is also known as chemical reaction. Cow dung to biogas is a chemical change. Why? Because the new product is formed. Cow dung to biogas is a chemical transformation because the biogas produced cannot be converted back to cow dung, and the compositions of biogas and cow dung are completely different. The black material for repairing road is heated. Which of the following changes in water state is a physical change? All of the above. Water state changes from solid to liquid during melting. Condensation converts vapors to liquid, whereas boiling converts liquid to vapors. Water does not transform into a new substance, only water undergoes state transitions. The form of water can be easily reversed, so water state is a physical change. How is clothing drying a reversible change? Because dry clothing can become wet again. Which of the following is an irreversible change? Cooking of food. An irreversible change is one that once made cannot be returned to its original shape, form or size, because food cannot be reversed back into the raw materials from which it is made. It is an irreversible change. Irreversible changes are dash and dash. Chemical permanent. Because irreversible changes result in the formation of new products. They are chemical changes, and because they cannot be reversed, they are also permanent changes. The metal rim is attached to the wooden cartwheel by heating the metal rim. Metal rings expand and fit around the wheel as they heat up. What happens when water is heated in a pan? Quantity of water in the pan decreases. When we heat water in a pan, it eventually begins to boil. As we continue to heat, the amount of water in the pan begins to decrease. Water evaporates and becomes vapor. The shape and size of a pencil and eraser change with repeated use. Is it possible to undo this change? No. It is impossible to undo the change once the shape and size of the pencil and eraser change after repeated use, because it is an irreversible change, and irreversible changes are permanent and cannot be reversed. Which of the following is the name given to the process of converting a solid into liquid? Melting. Rusting or iron is an example of irreversible change. Rusting of iron is an irreversible change because rust forms on the surface of iron articles during rusting. Once rusted, the iron article loses its strength and many other properties, and this change is permanent and irreversible. What kind of change is expansion? Reversible. When an object is heated, its size expands. Expansion refers to the increase in size caused by heating. It is a reversible change because when a hot object cools, it shrinks and returns to its original shape. Which of the following processes is responsible for recovering salt from water? Evaporation. When salt is dissolved in water, a salt solution is formed. As salt has disappeared into water, this change can be reversed by placing the salt solution beaker over a burner and allowing it to evaporate. Water is removed through evaporation while leaving the salt behind.